What's up, everybody? It's Frank Philly TV coming at y'all with another video with your host Big Bro and Little Bro. We also have another interesting video where though we're gonna be pretty much talking about pretty much in the black community about in other words, what's that word I'm looking for, Jay?
Homophobia.
Homophobia.
And the cause of the down low.
And the cause of the down low. And the reason why the cause of the down low because a lot of y'all are afraid to be honest. A lot of us as human beings, especially in the black community, we are afraid to be honest with ourselves before we can be honest with everybody else. So with that being said, this is the main cause and reasoning why a lot of people are, one, getting affected by HIV or AIDS or worse. Well, of course that's worse, but shit. That's the main reason why a lot of people are hitting on the down low.
Right.
So if you figure, if you first and more importantly become honest with yourself and accepting who you are as a person, wherever you are, bi, gay, or lesbian, or whatever the case may be, I just think it would be very important for all of us as human beings to be honest with ourselves, and that way we can be able to dictate to the rest of the world. Because if you look at what's that guy's name that recently came out, and
Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. Now
started a movement.
He started a whole movement, and as you can see, it wasn't so bad for him. Like me personally, like I said, I have no problem with anyone being gay. I have no problem with that. My whole thing is the whole the fraud part about it. Whereas though you don't know how to be honest to people like myself, that's going to be understanding.
And you're deceiving women. Yeah,
and not just like you got some of those who are they're pretty much dudes. They're dudes, but they want to dress up like women. I think that it defeats the whole fucking purpose. And then you got girls that want to be fucking men. That defeats the whole purpose too. Like if you like women, don't dress up like me and fucking try to get women. Just like if you a dude and you like dudes, don't get a fucking sex change. If you like getting it in the ass, keep it in the ass. Like I mean, that's all I'm saying. But that's
and
how
another
you feel.
thing, another thing is the topic is the cause of the DL. Listen, I ain't making no excuse for nobody. I think everybody should be honest about their sexuality and, you know, keep it real with your partner and allow them a chance to decide if they want to be with you or not. I don't believe in deceiving people. I just think that that's like really foul. You know what I mean? I don't believe in deceiving people and lying to women. You know what I mean? I never done it. Right. You know, if you're going to be gay, be gay. If you're bi, at least be open and honest with the woman. And let her know that you're bi or whatever. And also to your friends too, that's another important thing. And to your friends too, but I think the reason for the down low is because of so much, as we said in our last video, judgment in the black community. Why would somebody want to come out when you got the church telling you going to hell and niggas talking about you a faggot and a homo? Like the black community is the worst community, the hardest community for gay people. If you a gay white man, I know homophobia exists in the white community, but it's nothing like it is in the black community. It's on another fucking level. D can even tell you that. He a straight man. Straight as a motherfucking, that tree right there. Stand next to that tree, D. Actually, take a pose. Take a pose next to the motherfucking tree.
This motherfucker a little crooked, but yeah, he's straight. But bottom line is, like, that's the whole purpose of what we sit here and say over and time again. It's good that you be open and honest, not just to yourself, but also to other people, so they can be able to understand you. Even if they don't understand you, you also have movements or different groups that will understand you.
But don't you understand the homophobia? Don't you agree with that? That's the reason why so many people are so scared to come out in the black community?
Because I believe
because of the hip-hop culture?
It's not just also the hip-hop culture, but it's also the media. Like, we also been told time and time again that the media is the main reasoning why a lot of people are afraid to be exposed or
be true to themselves,
only because we're so afraid and worried about what the hell people are going to say. Like I say and tell y'all over and over again, you don't have to do what society tells you to do. Fuck it.
Keep it
fucking funky. I'm keeping it fucking funky with y'all. So if y'all can't take it from me, like I say, I'm the most understanding this motherfucking person in the world that can literally sit here and be able to understand my peers.
Right.
Bottom line, I don't see no other reason why, I mean, you won't be able to, you know.
Especially in 2013.
It's 2013, and you hear that all the time on Instagram or Facebook. This is what it was back in '99.
Right.
Now here we are in 2013, but what the fuck has changed?
Right.
It's still the same judgment. it's still the same discrimination. It's still racism.
Right.
It's still every fucking thing. So how could we at any given point, like me personally, let's just say, I mean, I would like to go fucking go-go dancing or some shit like that.
Right.
Whatever. How could I sit here and be honest with anybody or any of my friends or any of my family without them judging me?
And the thing is, like you said, D, before, you're a person that's really into your looks.
Right.
And women say they think that you're suspect or gay, that one particular person, because you're into your looks. That's the stuff why men can't be open, like in the black community. They don't do that in the white community. White men judge me and say, dude, you're really handsome. Nobody says nothing. In the black community, you even open your mouth and say, dude, you have a nice shirt on. Oh, that's gay. That's homo.
That's gay. No homo, dog. Even
if you care for your features, D, talk about that.
Listen, bottom line is, like I sit here and say, I'm not the prettiest flower in your garden, but I'm not this ugly ass tree branch all the way the fuck up there looking crooked and ugly. That's one thing I'm not.
Or that motherfucking dirt right there.
Yeah, or that.
You know, these leaves are really, really colorful.
Like, they're colorful, but they drying the fuck up and then whatever.
They don't look good as you, right, D? They don't look good as you?
No, they don't look as good as me. But like at the same time, besides me being into my looks, let's get to one thing straight. I'm still a fucking human being. I'm still a beautiful person.
And you still what?
I'm still fucking straight.
Hetero.
Sexual.
Not homo.
But heterosexual.
Right.
So at the end
all the way, 100%.
150 fucking percent.
And it shouldn't be no stipulations on your
looks. And if anything, I mean, if you really want to,
why you a man, you can't judge your looks though.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, first of all, it's not about I can care two fucks about who feels and what about how I feel about my looks. But at the end of the day, let's get something straight. I'm still the beautiful person that you'll probably meet. Better yet, I'm the motherfucking nigga that you met a while ago.
Most accepting.
You saw the fact that I was into my looks, but at the same time, you also got to know who I was beyond the dude, the conceited dude.
Right, right.
So at the end of the day, I mean, looks ain't about, I'm not trying to make it seem like, I mean, I make my looks about my everyday life.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, this is me. If I think I look good, that's like saying if some of you motherfuckers that are ugly.
Right.
It's important for you to feel pretty. That's why a lot of you motherfuckers are committing suicide. A lot of you motherfuckers want to go against the world.
But but on topic of that, what I want to focus on is why is it that you can't be into your looks? Because the society says, you know,
don't be into your looks.
You're soft.
Don't worry about that. You're soft.
Your man
bitch,
can't like his looks.
Gay. No, be rough.
And see, that's what I was basically getting to, is that there's all these stipulations. Me and D heading back to the car now, but there's all these stipulations basically in judgment in society. People are too afraid to be themselves. Dudes are too afraid to come out. You know what I mean? The black community is one of the most judgmental communities where, and I'm not giving them no fucking pass. I think it's wrong to deceive people. I hate liars. I hate deceitful motherfuckers. I hate men who try to tell a woman that you love her when you really don't fucking love her. You know what I mean? You just using her as a decoy to hide who the fuck you is. You know you a motherfucking faggot and want some motherfucking dick. D, you got something to say about that?
Absolutely. I feel as though is that at any time you are sitting here doing something like I seen this shit done like you just said there, and this one really frustrates me, is that you're sitting here hiding behind something that you know that's not really who you are.
That makes you a bitch.
It makes you, matter of fact, you're a fucking coward. Fuck a bitch, you're a coward. If you sit here fucking 15 or 20 women a night just to prove that you're not gay, then at the end of the day, what's the fucking point?
When you know you really like...
What are you proving?
Right.
You're not proving a goddamn thing to nobody, and at the same time, you're getting yourself in much more deep than it ever is. And of course, what it goes back to saying, when you're doing that, what you're doing, Jay?
You're not making yourself happy.
Exactly.
You're living a lie.
Yourself happy, but more importantly, you're not being real to your fucking self.
And you're hurting others.
So, with that being said, stop lying to your fucking self. If you're gay, you're fucking gay. And if you're a lesbo, you're a lesbo. If you are strictly into what you're into,
come the fuck out.
Fucking sit here like, I'm done.
Be real. But my whole thing in closing is, you know, I understand why that is. You know, I understand why that is. And I think that the black community needs to take a little bit of accountability as well, because a lot of us are so judgmental, and we do make people scared to come out. People are afraid of their lives to come out. They're afraid of being abandoned by their family. They're afraid of losing their friends. See, everybody's not a good person like D. Everybody's not accepted.
No.
You know, so people are afraid to come out. Look at these beautiful trees, people.
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
but people are afraid to come out, and I think that if we allow people to be themselves We allow people to do what makes them happy. If them being gay, that ain't affecting you. It ain't hurting you.
More pussy for you.
More pussy for you. It ain't affecting you, so don't worry about why a nigga like dick or why he like sucking or taking it up the ass. If a nigga want to do it, let him do it. You know what I mean? Let people be them.
Vice versa.
And
like if women love licking and putting a strap on or whatever, let them do them. At the end of the day, I mean, not everybody rolls that fucking roll on that band. So at the end of the day, what do you care?
And we're going to drag this video out 2 more minutes to the 12-minute mark, but we just want to say that it's important that people are allowed to be themselves. When we allow people to be themselves, why do you think the down low really don't exist that high in the white community? Because people don't care.
They don't give a fuck.
Why do you think the down low really don't exist in the Asian community? I'm not saying homophobia doesn't exist in the Asian or white communities, but they're open about it. They're not afraid. They're not afraid of being who they are because they know they ain't gonna get beat up or gay bashed and abandoned by their friends. Oh, homie, I can't be around you. You a fucking fag. You're homo.
And if anything, even if they are in public, let's keep it let's keep it a buck. Even if they are in the public eye and they notice that at the end of the day, it's like at the end of the day, they just pretty much saying, "Kiss my fucking shoes."
Right.
Kiss my fucking ass.
But why is that, D? Because their communities
are open-minded. They're open-minded. They have more of a reason, even when they just like you were sitting here and say, like white parents will pretty much be open to know that their child is gay. But when in our black fucking family, oh, you're gay? Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck away from me.
He's not lying. I've seen people get kicked out of their parents' house in the black community for being gay. And like I said, we're not saying that it doesn't exist in the white community. It's just more common in the black community, homophobia. And that's the reason why. So I'm not saying we should blame straight people for it, but we have to take a little bit of accountability and understand why it is that motherfuckers don't want to come out. If we start allowing people to be themselves and be who they are, allow people to be themselves and who they are, then motherfuckers will be more real and there won't be so many motherfuckers on a down low.
And they'll get straight to the reality and basics. But in the meantime, everybody, don't forget to subscribe to Frank Philly TV.
Where you keep it
fucking funky, where we keep it funky. And this kosher host, Big Bro and Little Bro right here. We all about to check on up out of here, so.
Yeah, because I'm cold.
It's cold as shit out here. Fuck it.
All right.